Trump added 8 more people to his impeachment legal team, and 2 of the additions are from the architects, Representatives Mike Johnson and John Ratcliffe.
NBC 6's Zainiria Bird joins us now live in studio, sharing more. Zai.
Well, Danny and Jackie, Congressman Mike Johnson says this is something he has been expecting for a while now, and that he had been working closely with the White House on this trial before the announcement.
Monday night, President Donald Trump announced 8 new members of Congress have been added to his legal defense team for his impeachment trial. U.S. Representative Mike Johnson of Louisiana and John Ratcliffe of Texas. Their role is to help advance the arguments in the court of public opinion.
It's not about image, it's about ensuring that the American people get the true facts, the true record, and the true reasons that we believe and the President believes that this whole impeachment process has been a sham.
Johnson says he and the team have been working with the White House on the Senate impeachment trial since mid-December.
We were helping to put together the arguments, working through the arguments that would be, of course, explained in the brief, and preparing for the oral presentation in the Senate, which will start in earnest this week.
Johnson says he was chosen because of his 20 years of experience in constitutional law and working as a lawyer in federal court.
So I bring that experience and expertise to the table. And of course, I served on the House Judiciary Committee, which was the committee of jurisdiction for impeachment. Of course, a lot of people followed our hearings through this process, and so we bring a knowledge of the facts and the law, and so hopefully that will be an asset to the team.
Senators will use the Clinton impeachment trial as a blueprint. Johnson says the 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump, abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, are not valid reasons to impeach a president, and he says the Government Accountability Office report is not reliable.
The GAO report is worth the paper it's written on and not much more. They don't determine what a crime is or what an impeachable offense is. If that was the standard, then many of our modern presidents would have been removed from office and impeached.
And Congressman John Ratcliffe tweeted out how he feels about being a part of the team. I took an oath to defend the Constitution. This impeachment is an assault on due process. It's an assault on the separation of powers. It's unconstitutional. I'm grateful for the opportunity to make that clear to every American during the Senate trial. Back to you guys.
All right, Zainiria, thank you very much. Well, the Senate is debating